Today, guys, we're going to be talking all about the brand spanking new DJI Mavic 3 Pro with that oh so sexy 3-lens situation that they've got going on there. Now, I'm a huge drone fan myself. I've played, but that's dirty. No, I've driven. No, that's the car. I've flown many drones myself. I finally got including that one right there, one of the old Mavic minis, right? So today we're going to be playing with this interactive website from DJI, showing all about that. If that sounds interesting to you, give us a like, subscribe. We usually talk about technology reviews, unboxing reviews, and other stuff, yeah? So one thing I like about DJI is they really put a good effort into their website whenever they release a new product, right? Such as drones, cameras, gimbals. That's about it, I think. Hey, it's better than GoPro. What the hell did they release? I'm waiting. Oh, GoPro. That's right. Actually, they did release a drone at one point, GoPro, but hey, look, that did not end well at all, okay? If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Anyway, reading bits and pieces of this website and literally just scrolling down the interactive situation on this website with the mouse and my finger because I have a touchscreen. Starting from the start, so the DJI Mavic 3 series features next level imaging performance. Mavic 3 Pro's triple camera system ushers in a new era of camera drones by housing 3 sensors and with lenses of different focal lengths. That's pretty cool. I think this is the first Mavic drone to have 3 cameras. And Mavic 3 Pro is a triple camera drone that unlocks new shooting perspectives, allowing you right there, to embrace creative freedom further, capturing fascinating scenarios, exploring photographic storytelling and making cinematic masterpieces. We're just going to scroll down, right? So here are some of the key points I guess they are trying to show us. If we zoom out a little, there we go, we can see it a bit better now. So 3 cameras, dual tele cameras. Yep, okay. 15K HD video transmission. That's pretty standard these days, hey? 43-minute max flight time. That's not too bad, actually. Buy the Mavic 3 Pro series at the official website. Consumerism. Maybe. Going down. Okay. One camera drone, 3 lenses, and infinite imagination. Mavic 3 Pro with the triple camera system's multiple focal lengths can achieve an even richer camera language and fully express creativity with superior multi-scenario capabilities. You can tap the display to switch between various focal lengths and easily incorporate distant compositions, styles for different scenarios. We're just going to scroll down. Okay? There we go. Hasselblad. Am I saying that right? Hasselblad. Quality, so they say. I've never owned a Hasselblad camera, but anyway. Cool. Those are the specs for this cam. Remember, there's 3 of them. Cool. Very cool. Okay, so this one is a 12 megapixel camera, f3.4. This one's a 48 megapixel camera. Is that going to be your main shooter? Maybe. And 20 megapixels. See, you're getting huge differences between the 3 of them. Interesting. How cool is the website, though? You can just easily scroll down and see all that. I have no idea who these people are, but thanks. Moving down. Now, because this is an interactive website, we have the capability to click on these pictures. So I'll just click on that one. Zoom in. We'll zoom in down here. Okay. Let's go to this one. Let's look at the cows. Okay. A little blurry maybe, but hey, that's just not natural, I guess, the more you go in. That's pretty interesting, hey. So look, there's the cows for the wide angle one. And we're obviously getting closer and closer. That's actually awesome, hey. You can get some great parallaxes with that. So that's just the wildlife. We can go to architecture. That's kind of cool. Let's check that out. The boat. Cool. Buildings. Let's go to the next one. 70 mil. It's a cool building. I have no idea what city that is. Does anyone know? Is it China? I have no idea. And the last one is nature. Isn't wildlife and nature very similar? Yes, they are. It's a cool shot. Cool. 70 mil. Is anyone interested in this situation? I don't know. A little blurry, potentially. But, I mean, you're getting significant zoom-in situations going on there, so that's kind of cool. Going down a bit more. Hasselblad camera. Immense detail. All right. I don't know if we're going to read the whole thing, but we're just going to look at a lot of these anyway. We're going to see as much of these as we can, right? Inheriting the 4/3 CMOS Hasselblad camera of the Mavic 3 series. Mavic 3 Pro is the next step for professional creation. The Hasselblad camera supports shooting of 12-bit, nice, raw photos with a native dynamic range of up to 12.8 stops. If you guys want to read any more, please do. All right. We have different interactive photos here, so let's just quickly go through them and have a look. I don't think we're going to zoom in on them, but okay, very nice. Very nice. That's a cool shot. That's actually a pretty cool low light cinematic shot, hey? I really like that. Now look, my Mavic Mini, I haven't flown it in like a couple of years now, but it's over there. That was like the first generation. Terrible for nighttime shots, terrible for dusk and early morning shots. Definitely the cameras of these drones are getting better and better each year. Awesome. It's always a good thing, right? It's really awesome. So there you go. More spec sheet information, things that they want us to know. 5.1K, 50 frames per second. That's cool. 4K, 120 frames per second. That's probably going to be your main one. Yeah. If you're well, why would you use 120 frames per second in drone view? I don't know. There's probably scenarios that you'd want to use it. Maybe if you're going really fast sideways, doing a parallax shot no. I don't know. What would you actually use that for? If anyone knows, let me know. Usually 60 frames per second is probably pretty good. But anyway, cool that very cool that we get that, obviously. Yeah. Anyway, the new 10-bit D-Log M color mode supports recording of up to 1 billion colors. I mean, I guess you could make it slow motion, but only if there's subjects underneath the drone going fast. Cars? Or if you're really close to scenery, if you're like really close to the wildlife, like if you're way up, everything looks slower, right? Which is why when you look up in the sky and you see an airplane, it's going really slow. It's all in the perspective. I'm guessing you'd never need that unless you're kind of close to the ground and there's some fast-moving stuff, right? I'm guessing. But anyway, going back to this again, the new 10-bit D-Log M color mode supports recording up to 1 billion colors, even in high contrast scenarios like sunrises and sunsets. It delivers natural color gradients with delicate details for a full spectrum visual experience. In addition, D-Log M mode reduces the difficulty of color grading, allowing you to fully enjoy efficient post-production without losing image quality or clarity. So that's cool. If you're huge on color grading or fully editing stuff afterwards, you will probably like that. Christ the Redeemer. go down a bit more. Mavic 3 Pro Cini provides extensive options for professional creators. All three cameras support Apple ProRes 422 HQ, Apple ProRes 422, and Apple ProRes 422. We're saying 422 a lot of times here. LT encoding. It also has a built-in, which is awesome, 1 terabyte solid state drive, and a 10 gigabits per second light speed data cable to facilitate, I like that word, professional creation further. There you go. How cool is that? Very nice. 70mm medium tele camera, dynamic framing. If you guys want to read that, just have a quick pause. There we go. If you guys want to read that once again, just have a quick pause and read that yourself. You can read it, right? There's enough to see there, right? Zoom out a bit more. And move my face for a second. There you go. Going down a bit more. Just some more photos to look at. In fact, we can actually go past them. We can see, actually, zoom out a bit. Can I zoom out a bit? There we go. And now I just go from photo to photo. Just boring, generic, beautiful photos. You know, pretty, but boring. Going down. We have giraffes. I'm essentially a giraffe myself, actually. I'm very tall. The tall boy Gareth. You know, 6'8". So, you know, give us a like and subscribe. Yada, yada, yada. 4K 60. That's probably my main shooter, to be honest. Yeah. Enjoy high image quality. Well, zoom out and zoom in this way so you guys can actually read it with me. 4K 60. Enjoy high image quality and explore the possibilities of visual storytelling with the 70mm focal length to heighten spatial compression. 10-bit D-Log M. The new D-Log M, it keeps going off it. Gosh, that's annoying. The new D-Log M can capture footage with high dynamic range and facilitate more efficient color grading. HLG, I don't know what that stands for, but recording in HLG mode retains more color information and highlight details for greater flexibility during post-production and hyperlapse. I love hyperlapse, with it, whether it's on the ground or in drones. Hyperlapses are awesome. Shoot time-lapse video with the 3x optical zoom and take advantage of the 70mm focal length. Unique sense of spatial compression. I don't know what that means, but it sounds fancy. 166mm telecamera, go with zoom. There we go. So this is what this camera is going to be doing. The upgraded telecamera features higher resolution and a wider f3.4, which is awesome. It supports shooting 4K 60 frames per second video with 7x optical zoom. Why would you use the optical zoom? Don't use optical zoom. It's terrible. And 12 megapixel photos. The hybrid zoom reaches up to 28x zoom in and immerse yourself in a rich image detail. Blah, blah, blah. We have some more photos to look at. Let's have a look. It must be Australia. Got ourselves a koala. That's definitely China though, hey? Or Japan. That could be Japan actually. Going down, 4K 60 frames per second, telephoto creativity unleashed. There is no need to risk flying close. Okay, you can effortlessly observe animals at a distance without disturbing them or scout snow-capped mountains. What does it say? Or scout snow-capped mountains and buildings safely. All right, fair enough. Capturing high-quality aerial videos with efficiency and peace of mind. I crashed my drone, that one right there. I crashed it a long time ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago. Completely lost it. I was in an area of the world with mountains. Civilization was not very close. In fact, GPS was almost non-existent to the point where I couldn't find the drone. So I went home an hour and a half away, came back an hour and a half the next day with a mindset to try and find this thing. And after like 2 hours of looking, river, mountains either side. I found it. I made a video about it, but I've still not released it. So it's a future thing to release someday. I'll be releasing that someday. Then I know. I have 2 YouTube channels, all right? This is number 2. And of course, number 1 is where I make travel vlogs and videos. But anyway, going back down to here. I kind of tooted my own horn there a little bit. I kind of got you guys to have a look at that, didn't I? I'm such a meanie. Stay on the topic. You got to stay on the topic. Extended flight time. Mavic 3 Pro provides up to 43 minutes of flight time, giving you more confidence to fly further, I should say, and spend less time worrying about the battery levels. Execute every step from flight, route, planning to shoot, composition, all during a single flight. So yeah, that's obviously awesome. I think when batteries start to get better, I think when lithium ion eventually gets gone, you know, when we get solid state batteries, I think that's when we'll be able to not only charge batteries in like 3 minutes or less, but we'll be able to fly our drones and have our phones for like hours and hours and hours, or for phones probably days and days and days, right? And that'll be really, really cool when that comes out. I'm pretty sure Elon Musk and his company SpaceX or Tesla, one or the other, I think they're trying to develop batteries, newer batteries. So that'll be cool when they come out. Mavic 3 Pro ensures you fly safely and create with peace of mind. If you guys want to read that, it's probably bullshit, but go for it. Flagship video transmission. So DJI O3 Plus features a transmission distance of up to 15 kilometers, which is awesome, with stable signals, which is awesome. This model right here, the signal was dropping out after like 5Ks. Probably wouldn't go that far, but anyway, yeah, awesome that they're increasing it. But there has been a standard for a while now, hasn't it? 15 kilometers. Presenting a more coherent camera view. It can transmit a 1080p 60 frame per second high definition live feed, which makes Mavic 3 Pro more responsive to your control and gives you a more vibrant video feed on your monitor. That's also always a good thing, I should say. It's like if you've ever played an online game with like terrible internet. I did years ago playing Warcraft 3 and the expansion pack, the Throws and Throne. There was so much lag all the time, especially when fight scenes were happening. It was like frame, 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 as opposed to like beautiful frames, right? That's what that drone was like flying it years ago, just a couple of kilometers away. Terrible. But anyway, 15K transmission is pretty good. What is that actually in miles, I wonder? 15 kilometers in miles. So we're talking about 9.32 miles distance. That's pretty cool for you American people out there. Automatic flight experience. That's cool. Nice little demonstration. If you guys want to read that, please do. I'll remove my face for a second there. Can you guys read it? Mavic 3 Pro automatically plans a flight route based on the user's presents waypoints. Blah, blah, blah. Cruise control. Very nice. Return to home. If you're interested in any of that, please pause it and go for it. Intelligent creation, infinite inspiration. I'm pretty sure the software that they increase every year, the newer operating systems, have better tracking capabilities. So if you're in a war zone, it's not good if the drone's looking at you. But if you're just filming a holiday, at least you can film cars a bit easier. So technology, huh? Oh well, it's using for good and for bad, unfortunately. I'll zoom out a little and push it over there, and that way you guys can just read it quickly if you're interested. Go for it. Anyone interested in that? Just read it. Panoramic, nice. That's going to be a sick photo, hey? Like you could literally print that out. Take an amazing panoramic shot, like 100 megapixel. Wow. That's awesome. Going down. Light cut. What the hell is this? I'm not really sure. Connect Mavic 3 Pro's wirelessly to the Light Cut. I can't even say it, app on your phone. Okay, so it's an app for quick previewing of clips and AI-based one-tap edit without downloading the footage. It's interesting. Saving storage on your phone, that's always a good thing. So many times I've had to delete footage that I just no space on my phone, all right? Try templates made especially for master shots and effortlessly create amazing aerial videos that impress. And it's so awesome. It's so awesome. Remember, guys, if you're making travel vlogs, Casey Neistat once said this: work harder. He literally said, no one gives a shit. Well, no one cares about your stupid drone shots. The drone shots are there in small amounts to emphasize your spoken story-based content, right? Don't have a video mainly based on drone shots. No one cares. No one wants to look at your stupid drone shots, right? Have a story in place if you're making vlogs, and throw a drone shot in there every now and then when you're transitioning from scene to scene, right? There we go. This is the remote control. This is a new remote control? Possibly. That looks new. Is it just me, or does that look completely different from what I've seen in the past? DJI RC Pro is an unmatched option for professional creation with a 1000 nit display, very good brightness for sunny situations, and high performance processor and 15-kilometer video transmission. That looks new. There's something about those buttons that looks space-aged and different. I don't know. Just, maybe it's been around for a while, maybe it hasn't. I don't know. But these are the things that you can get with the drone. Extra goodies. Possibly they come, these extra goodies come with a certain bigger pack that you buy. If you buy the more expensive pack, possibly that comes with it. I'm not really sure. See for yourself. Apparently we can actually do this in augmented reality or 3D. So we haven't got AR, we haven't got a headset, but what we can do is 3D. So we'll click on the 3D. Okay, we're already doing it. How cool is this? All right, have a look. You've got two different versions. God, it's not zooming in. Hang on one second. You can do, hang on. Oh, it's not working. I'm using my screen like this. Hang on one second. Okay, have a look at this. Get a feel for what it looks, for what it is like to own the DJI Mavic 3 Pro on Advanced. So unfolded or folded. It's taking too long. I think we're going to do the 3D situation with it unfolded. Let's zoom in and then do the whole 3D thing. Nice. So there's your sensors, right? Underneath. That's pretty cool. I'm going to zoom in a bit more. I think we've got the room for it. You guys can see, right? I think you guys can. Getting more sensors there. I like how the light reflects. I mean, this is a three-dimensional CAD image. It's not a real thing, right? But it's faking light reflections. How cool is that? Very nice. That camera is seriously a bulky camera. Look, just hang on a second. I'll just get this camera from up here and I'll show you my camera. Here it is right here. I've got to take the little thing off. Hang on. This is the little camera for the first generation Mavic. Mavic Air? Pretty sure first generation, definitely the first generation. Tiny little gimbal camera. It's focusing on my face and not the actual drone, which is unfortunate. Hang on. So yeah, compared to the first generation, and then this is a completely different device. This is the Mini compared to the Pro, right? But still, tiny little camera compared to what they are offering here. Each one of those cameras individually is better than that one little camera I just showed you. So what are you guys doing? Are you buying? Are you selling them? Are you not getting one at all, but you really want one, but you wish you had one, but you're not because you haven't got the money, but you really want it? But unfortunately you're not because you haven't got the money. Welcome to my world. If you guys like the video, we're on both these channels once again, 2 and 1. Hope you liked the video once again. If you did, it really helps the situation if you give us a like. All right, smash it. I've been told. My name is Gareth, and I'll see you for the next video. Possibly tomorrow. So yeah.